I'd like to welcome you to the Donnie Glover Show. Good morning. Wake up. We have some really vibrant information for you from a demographic younger than me. Stay tuned.
Donnie Glover Show, BMORENews.
I'd like to welcome you to the Donnie Glover Show. Happy Sunday morning to you. Dre, how are you?
I'm all right.
League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm happy to be in your presence. That's
Oh,
for sure.
no.
That's for sure.
Where's your store?
My store is on 34 West 25th Street, which is considered Black Wall Street.
Okay. What side of town you claim, east or west?
East side, of course. Go on. You know that. You feel the spirit.
And we got to put the plug in for your dad, because I don't want him coming for me with them cufflinks on.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yeah, my father was Andre Miles as well. Renowned guy, good dancer, known in the city.
Oh, yeah, dancer too.
Yeah, dancer, ball player and dancer. Come from Compton State, so. Yeah,
A ball player?
Yeah, ball player. It's in my blood.
Did you play?
Dunbar, a little bit.
Did you?
Yeah. I come from East Baltimore, Alpha Recreation Center, Dunbar.
You went from Oliver to Dunbar?
Yeah, that's the pipeline.
I thought it was Lafayette to Dunbar.
When I'm in my age group, it wasn't a Lafayette in the time I came up.
Fair enough.
Yeah, different time. It's a different time.
I told y'all,
Yeah, different
I
time.
done dated myself.
Yeah, you outdated yourself.
Do
Lafayette
you
was
remember
gone.
the projects?
Yeah, I had a family come from the project. So that was by what is it called? The corned beef spot.
Oh, Jack's.
Yeah, the
Jackson
corned beef spot.
Atmans.
Yeah, Atmans. So you know Lafayette was behind this. That's
Yeah.
way before. I mean, and when I was younger. So, but I know all about East Baltimore. I'm an East Baltimore kid.
Tell them about your clothing brand.
So my clothing brand is Republic of Great Men. Republic stands for us as the people. Great Men stands for God reveals everything, and time manifests excellence naturally. But I shorten it up, so we know around the city as Republic for short, like Coca-Cola and Coke.
Now you done got a shout out on this show, whether you know it or not.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
We had Jonathan on, Cashland.
Oh, John, yeah, my guy. Another East Baltimore.
I didn't know that until you told me.
Yeah.
I didn't know Cashland came from Ashland.
Yeah, Ashland. I told you that story, right?
You did.
I told East Baltimore, right? So we bring a lot of things to the city. So I come up observing guys like John that came before me.
He said he looked out his window, he had a choice. You got people going to work at Hopkins, and you got people going to work on the corner. Rocks, dopes, and cokes.
Yeah, yes, sir, yeah.
He said he had a choice to make.
Yeah, the choice to make. Well, one coming from the environment, I tell you, we used to knock on John's door. We get ready to go to the club, and he be making stuff for. We get something on demand. So I come up watching John. I take my hat off to him for him to still be in the game. He one of the legends in the game. So I take my hat off to John.
What does it mean to be able to make your own product and sell it and put your name on it, your brand on it? How does that feel?
That's liberating, because in order for me to have these pieces which come from a thought, and it comes to the process of me bringing it from a thought to actual something tangible, and to having on people's back, that's little pieces of me around the city. So any little thing I see, I still have a feeling in my heart like I want to shake their hand and I appreciate them, because it's been a long time coming, but I also just, the process within it all is something that's still so liberating, and I'm humble behind it.
Recently, Don Lemon came to Baltimore. Matter of fact, I was one of the people he interviewed. And I noticed after the clip went up, people had so much to say about Baltimore. Send the National Guard, don't send the National Guard. Myself, to me, that messes up business. Can you imagine the National Guard out front? We at the chill spot, by the way, 36 West 25th Street. But can you imagine the National Guard out front? To me, that means it impacts your business. Am I wrong?
Yeah, anytime when you impact the community and you have them in the area where they're scared to be, or they're afraid or uncomfortable to walk in certain areas because they're going to get pat down or searched, Yeah, that would affect business. People don't want to come through. That's going to affect walking traffic. Yeah, you want people to be comfortable. You want to be free to do what they want to do. That's going to restrict your freedom.
I'm gonna take you back. 1968, I was 3 years old. National Guard. Dr. King had just got killed. The National Guard was all throughout Baltimore, including tanks on North Avenue. And at that point, we needed something to stop the riots.
Stabilize, okay.
But for now, you know, DC, Chicago, Detroit, all of these cities, it just gets me with people who live on the suburbs of Baltimore, how they talk about Baltimore.
Well, for those that's on the outside looking in, they may not understand the culture of Baltimore. So, and that's a big thing. You know, you're gonna have violence. You know, that's gonna be you're gonna have what's going on in the community. You have your positive, you have your negative. But being one from Baltimore, been living here my whole life, I'm one that has never been afraid to go anywhere or be a part of anything that didn't concern me. You know, if it didn't concern me, I'm not a part of it.
That's a
not
part of
walking my path and not afraid to do anything.
Is that not a part of the rules? Mind your business.
Mind your business.
That'll get you.
That get you a long way.
That gets you like 50, 60 years.
Yeah, mind your business. It gets you a long way. It can take you a long way. But also, being a person of stature and substance, that just keeps a certain energy away from you anyway. And I consider myself to be one of those guys. So I've always walked in my life and been who I've been and don't have a problem that wasn't warranted from whatever I was into.
When we have referenced Dunbar, our alma mater, tell me briefly about that East Baltimore culture. What is so tight-knit about East Baltimore? How is it that an outsider, even from Northeast Baltimore, from Northwest, you get over around, if you don't know somebody at Holbrook and Hoffman, down on Eagle Street, you don't know somebody at North and Greenmount, you might have a problem.
You don't have a problem. I know we go to school, and I'm originally from Harford Road, right? So we had to catch the bus and walk through the projects, right? I come up playing sports, so I had these connections. Everybody can walk through the projects. You might get anything taken. You had to walk through Somerset. You had to get off that 19 bus line, walk through the mall just to get through the projects to get to school. You had to walk all the way around.
Which takes longer.
What takes longer. So that's also that East Baltimore, being central East Baltimore, said something. It built character and heart. You had to have heart to go, not only, because I relate everything to sports, because that's where I was brought up in. You had to have a certain heart, a level of heart and ready to battle. And you got to wear that. You have to wear that, and that built your character. And that built, for me, that made me attack on life a certain way.
Hey, did you bring any clothes that we can show them?
Of course I did.
Okay, let's have them hand you. Where is it? Right there?
Yes.
We're gonna bring these on and show off. Yeah. Yep.
Right. So this is one of my latest releases. This is our travel bag. This is our Rockstar travel bag that we'll drop this winter.
Okay.
The 2025 winter, going into 26.
You throw all that leather up there. Is this like the French designer prices?
Yeah, this is
$1,500.
One thing about it, I'm gonna give you top quality. So whatever the price tag is, it is, you know. But also, I'm not gonna cheat the people. So he gonna get that genuine leather all the way around. This is our Baltimore couture right here.
Baltimore couture.
Baltimore couture here. So I'm really proud to design these pieces.
We gotta show it for the camera.
I'm gonna show you the camera. Okay, let me show you these.
Okay,
pieces.
that's fine. Okay, all right.
So
what else we got?
We also have.
Bring it on. Bring it on.
Let's bring it on. We have our denim pieces. So I like to create pieces that I would wear. Also, having the ability to bring what you will get in a designer store. We had this on 25th Street. Same quality.
I'd rather give you the money than some people. Man, some of the prices on I think they just be like, $700.
Yeah, and
$650.
And I believe once I understand the game, I understand the price point and the markup on on these type of
Oh no, they through the roof.
products.
You know, my daddy said ain't no such thing as a sale.
On these products. So for me, also being able to bring these to my people, have
Let's
top
get the other
quality
pieces,
products to my people, that's something big for me as well.
Okay.
Thanks. This is all, you know. So we have our Terry t-shirt with the undergarment of thermal. Okay. This is a newer look. This is a trendy look right now.
Tell me about the skeleton head, man. Is that negative? Is it evil? Is it good? Is it positive? Is it life?
Think anything I'm involved with is
positive.
It's positive, brother. It's all positive. So it's going with the style.
I looked at those teeth. I was wondering, wow, you ain't put no gold teeth on?
No, and this is actually like our members only. So you see here we have the Baltimore, we have the surrounding states, Baltimore, Washington, D.C., Philly, Chicago. So we give some shout outs to some other trendy cities as well.
All right. How many more pieces we got?
Just one more.
One more? Okay. So we getting a Jive fashion show.
Yeah, we gonna get something.
And how can people get in touch with you?
People can get
like that.
in touch with
Look at the
me.
back
This
of
is
that.
our denim, and you got to see. So, well, I like to do something a little different. Just not just them. So all the little.
Is that for women?
No, it's actually for men. It's unisex.
For brothers, unisex? Okay.
Yeah, it's unisex. So it's a crop denim jacket. The details in the jacket means the most. I'm about details.
So tell me about that back, the back to it.
So the back of it is different. You see how we have the different panels.
Yeah.
It's not just a straight back.
No, it's not.
It's not just a straight back jacket. We have
That's
different
beautiful.
panels. So, like I say, this gives it something a little bit. I like to do something, give it a little splash to make it stand out. So it's not just your regular denim jacket.
For the record, I need you to address the question from Mayor Brandon Scott. He sees me with the green sweatsuit on, the one I got from you this summer.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And he thought I was an Eagles fan.
Oh yeah. Oh.
He thought I was wearing Philadelphia
Because you had the green
Eagles.
on?
Yeah. And I said, no, it's an eagle wing, but it's not an eagle.
No, that's
not the Philadelphia. Tell them about
it's not a Philadelphia Eagle. No, that was actually our emblem and our logo. And what it has is the angel wings. If I had
angel wings.
Yes, the angel wings.
Not an eagle.
No, not an eagle. No,
I messed that up. Okay.
You messed that up. I was trying to see if I had.
But he looked at it. He was like, "You Philly," and I'm like, "You know, I'm from North Avenue. Stop playing."
No, so actually, what you had on was a piece with this.
Yeah, he saw that. He was saying Philly.
Yeah, this is not Philly. This is our logo.
That's an angel.
Yes, it's the angel, and it actually has some symbolization about man and women. As I say, this republic we stand together as the people. So what this symbolizes is, you know how our name is the Republic of Great Men. So beside every great man, there was a woman that inspired him to be great. So she represents the great woman. Okay, so what you have is the woman. Okay, she has the blindfold and she has the wings.
Why is she blindfolded?
She's blindfolded because she's entrusting her partner. And that's why her hand is out. Okay, but she also, if you trust in your partner, you had a blindfold there, you allow them to lead you. But she also has the ability to fly on her own, so she's not dependent, but she entrusts in her partner. And this represents the great woman.
Okay.
In the community as well.
Okay.
So that's our logo.
How can people get in touch with you and get some more?
Oh, they can get in touch with me. They can follow me on Instagram at Republic of Great Men. We're also located at 34 West 25th Street. And we have our website at www.republicofgreatmen.com. Please follow us. Please check us out. Please come patronize. The doors are always open.
Suppose they see the Donnie Glover show. They get a special hookup.
You gotta come say his name. You gotta know what the promo code is. Donnie gonna give you a promo code. You come in and say that promo code, I got you.
Poet.
Hey, PPO3 forever, y'all.
PPO3.
PPO3.
Good deal.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate
Thank you for taking the time to help us with this, telling the story of Baltimore. We want to tell the story that hasn't been told.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I'm here.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
At Fulton Bank, we're personally invested in every community we serve. So sometimes we're big in small ways, like finding a way to get Crystal and Dan a mortgage before the baby arrived. Other times we're small in big ways, like local decision-making and financial coaching that helped Fernando open his own shop. Fulton Bank, a community bank that's big and small in all the right ways.
When Don Lemon came here, it brought up a whole slew of thoughts and emotions, and here to discuss that is Jaelin Porter, real estate guru here in the city of Baltimore and the greater Baltimore area. Welcome, Jaelin.
Hi, Donnie. How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing amazing.
What do you think about them people talking about your city?
It's not anything new. They've been talking about Baltimore.
But you don't tolerate it.
I don't. Like somebody talking about your auntie or your cousin or your brother or your sister, even though they may not be perfect, you still wouldn't tolerate it.
Even if I don't like them, you don't get to talk about them. Especially if you're from out of town.
Especially.
When what's his name, Lemon came here, I was reading the comments where people were saying, send the National Guard, send them to Baltimore, send them to Baltimore. And then I go look at their profile, and there's some cat in Kennesaw, Georgia, or the Hills. And I don't mean Owens Mills, I mean like the Hills, like somewhere far away from here. How did that make you feel? It ticked me off. And that's why I brought you here.
Well, I would say a wise person once told me, you can't argue to try to change someone's mind. So for me, I'm not trying to get them to understand me. They just cannot relate. And for them, we are what they see on the news or maybe on a TV show, The Wire, or a movie. So it's an unfortunate misunderstanding. And just like somebody would try to tell me about myself, and I know myself best, all I can do is shake my head.
Okay. Now, this is way beyond my pay grade. Who is DD?
Or you probably talk about DDG?
DDG. Who is DDG?
Well, I am not well versed in the streaming world, but it did come across my Twitter feed and social media. He is a well-known streamer, which is somebody who goes live on a website where they pretty much vlog their life.
Is he from Baltimore?
He is not, I believe, please don't quote me on this. I believe he's from Ohio, maybe? Somewhere, yeah.
And what was his comment about Baltimore?
Well, he was...
And I'm cleaning that up. Normally I'm Baltimore, but since you're here, we're going to...
Don't do it for me. Don't be you. I want you to be you. Well, essentially, he
I'm
was
supposed to
saying
set a good example.
that he could buy up our whole block. He could buy up our communities.
So he was essentially calling all of Baltimore poor, impoverished, broke.
He was.
And your point to him was, so could you buy the whole block?
Yes, and I couldn't literally, but maybe I could. But the point was, you looking down on a community isn't the big and bad and bold or funny thing you think it is.
Especially if you couldn't do it right here in Baltimore, like on North Avenue.
Right.
Because that's what Baltimore is. Baltimore's to prove yourself. When you watch even the Baltimore football team, that's a grown man's fight.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And Baltimore will make you back up.
Exactly. And so that's essentially what happened. And so
Okay.
the community members saw him speaking on us.
Ill of us.
Ill of us. Very ill of us. And I think, rather, I know we were just tired. We were sick and fed up with it. So we responded. And so I was one of those people that also responded.
What'd you say?
I said a lot. It was about 5 minutes worth. But in a nutshell, I said what you said in the beginning, which was, you can't talk about us, especially when you haven't been here to understand our story. And the reasoning why there might be vacants is what he's referring to in our community. There are layers, there's a complexity to Baltimore and Baltimoreans, is what I eloquently said to him.
50 years of people leaving because of the civil rights movement, integration, we got a chance to move beyond the Beltway. And many people did. Leaving grandma's house and, you know, that type thing.
Right.
I want you to tell them about Pleasant Yacht Club, where I
Okay.
first met you.
Okay. What do you want the people to know about Pleasant Yacht?
In a nutshell, that we have a black yacht club in Baltimore County that had to stand up against a corporate giant and did so. Your daddy
Yes, he did.
was a part of the leadership
did.
team, the lawyer, the legal counsel
Yes, he
for
did.
Pleasant Yacht Club. And what was that older brother name? One in his 90s. He like,
Johnny Mathis.
please don't forget
Yeah.
Johnny Mathis.
Yes.
Not the one with the pretty hair singing Christmas songs. This man was building anchors like with his raw hands.
Absolutely. So, as Donnie put it, Pleasant Yacht Club is the only black-owned yacht club in Baltimore. And don't let the word yacht fool you. It is a humble infrastructure of black guys in the 60s who built by hand their own facility because they weren't allowed to go and commune with the white guys who had boats. And these are small boats, modest boats.
Bethlehem Steel.
Exactly.
They gave the white guys their club, the black guys, they gave them the materials, and people like Johnny Mathis built it.
Right. So Johnny Mathis and a couple of my great uncles said, okay, you're going to give us the material. You're not going to help us. We'll go ahead and build our own. And so they did. And it still stands today.
How does it feel to be a part of such legacy
Man,
in Baltimore?
it makes you have a fire in your heart. It makes you proud. It makes you very proud.
Tell them about your mother, because I don't want no stuff.
My mother is an amazing woman who stands beside my dad, and she is a beast of an entrepreneur and has been in the real estate business for the last 23 years in Baltimore.
You gonna put a plug in for your company?
Yeah, so we work together, and we are realtors who help people buy and sell homes, but it is a family business. Like my mom reminds me, our clients, our customers, they're family and friends. So you can find us. My name is Jaelin Porter. My mother's name is Gersha Porter. And we'd be happy to assist and serve you.
We might as well put a plug in for that big old bull roast they had out there at Martin's West. Had about 19,000 people out there. Did you go to the bull roast?
I did not.
Oh
You were
my
here.
God,
I saw
yes.
Pictures of you.
I sat there at your mom and dad's table.
Okay.
Had a wonderful time. Beautiful. All right, any final thoughts?
Yes, I would definitely like to say, outside of real estate, the art that I'm most passionate about is healing holistically. And you may not know this, but I am a yoga instructor, and I have implemented wellness events in our city. And I've been blessed to partner and collaborate with a Black-owned wellness space in the Patterson Park area. They just opened up about 2.5 months ago, called Heart Vision. And every month I have offered men a space to do yoga. It's called Men's Moment on the Mat. And we're actually going to be at Lexington Market Space October the 25th, hosting Men's Moment on the Mat. So
Is there a type of yoga gear or something that men wear?
the only thing that you need to do is bring yourself. And if you have a yoga mat, which you can get from $5 and below for about $7, they've upped the price. But that's what it's about. But it's more than yoga. We offer a space for men of color, specifically us, to talk and to commune. And it's become a movement, I would say. And they asked for it. I didn't say, you know, hey, I think you need this. Some of the guys in the community came to me. They saw what I was doing for women primarily. And they said, hey, would you mind doing this for us? So that's what I do.
What kind of things, what are some of the hot issues, deep issues that these men touch?
They talk about brotherhood. They're talking about family issues.
Come on. Relationships.
Well,
No, they shy away from it around you.
not necessarily, but they're really focusing on the things that matter. It's not petty things. They're talking about real things, which is their connections with their brothers, their connections with their community, and the connection with themselves.
What about the one with children?
Absolutely. We have some fathers in the space too. Yeah.
What do you want us to know about the next generation?
A lot of things, but I think the main thing I would say is to offer them grace, offer us grace, and offer us the ability to be free. Just like you feel this oppression around us coming from, you know, outside in many spaces. You talked about Trump, you talked about, you know, all the things. Give these youngins the opportunity to be themselves. Don't oppress them like we feel like we have been oppressed, and continue
Y'all
to
been
give them
oppressed?
grace. Well, I'm talking about us as a collective, as a people, right?
Don't do to
Don't-
each other what they have done to us.
Right.
Okay.
So that's what I would say about the young people.
Okay. I'm gonna take that and
Sit
go
on that
with
one.
it.
Sip on that one.
What's the contact information? Is there a website for
Yeah, so
Porter?
you can find all of my yoga events and as well as real estate on my Instagram. My Instagram is Jaelin, Jaelin, Amelia, Amelia. I also have my yoga specific page at BMORE, just like BMORENews, BMORE, Balance on Instagram. So you
Good
can
deal.
find me there. Yeah.
All right. You heard it, folks. And we'll be right back with our final word.
At Fulton Bank, we're personally invested in every community we serve. So sometimes we're big in small ways, like finding a way to get Crystal and Dan a mortgage before the baby arrived. Other times we're small in big ways, like local decision-making and financial coaching that helped Fernando open his own shop. Fulton Bank, a community bank that's big and small in all the right ways.
Listen, I want you to check us out on YouTube. We have a whole series on Indigenous. So that's youtube.com/Donnie Glover. You know about the first book. You know about the second book. You know about the third book. Well, bam! That's the fourth book. Baltimore, the Burkina Faso, Black Blueprint. Thank you for watching the show. Special thank you to all of the people who support this, including G. Grant Griffin Media and Chosen Media. My name's Donnie Glover, and we'll see you next week. Have a powerful one on purpose.
Donnie Glover Show, BMORENews.